testing. Testing, testing. Can you guys hear me okay? Testing, testing. How are we doing out there? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Am I being heard? Maybe, maybe not. Hi, Dawn Marie. How are you doing, hun? And I see Darlene is here and Dawn. How are you doing, my girl? I'm doing great. How are you? Hello, Ernie Birdie. Guess what, guys? I figured out a few things. StreamYard did an auto update on itself. And so everything's a little wonky again, but I kind of don't hate it. Now, if you can't hear me, please tell me. But it has been causing all kinds of issues. Like, first of all, it started because I really wanted to get rid of the AI auto enhancement. Like, every time I plug in, it tries to filter my face and it looks like an Olin Mills situation, like a mall picture. And I'm like, how are they going to see my psoriasis and my hives? And so I finally figured out how to turn the AI filter off completely, which is nice. But it's still got this like dark tint, because if I turn off the there's two filters. There's one where you can make yourself like bright, or you can make yourself dark, or you know what I mean, like different contrast. But then there's one that takes your face and applies a filter so that you just look like you don't have any flaws, but you also look like you have no nose. And so I was like, I want to turn that one off. I don't care about the brightness. But when I turn off the brightness, let me show you what happens. This is what my camera naturally looks like without visual effects. Are you ready? Jesus Christ. Where has my nose gone? Why do I have Steve Buscemi eyes? Why do my cheeks look like Jay's? What is happening? And then it gives you this option, which makes you gray. And then this is supposed to make me warm. Vintage, cinematic, black and white is cool. Should we do black and white? I look very upsetting in black. Oh my God. And then we've got this one, which I think I'm going to call tired. And then the regular. This is just the default that it puts it on. Dark. Should we go back to original? Oh, this is terrifying. I don't think it can register my face clearly. It looked good after the black and white. You can see my nose without a problem. Excellent. Shut up. You're gorgeous. In all seriousness, I finally got rid of the filter, but now it's making it so complicated, because if I keep it on original, you can't see my nose. I know one of you saw my nose, but you really can't. Why am I like this? Why does it show me crazy? Oh my God. That's so crazy. Pop is the one after black. You like that one, Ernie? Okay. We'll do this one because Ernie likes it. I don't know what these red dots are on my head. Look at my head. Oh my God. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me or what's going on, but psoriasis is a hell of a situation. I joke about it all the time. I know Kim Kardashian has it. Steve Buscemi actually has it, speaking of. And John Lovitz is the head of the National Psoriasis Foundation. But I've had it pretty bad since they noticed it when I was 10. Like, I had to cut my hair short one year. And it was specifically because I was having to get like shots in my head when I was little, because it would be so bad all over my scalp. My hair couldn't fully grow in. And I would get like, it's gross, I'm sorry, but I would get like scabs all over my head, and it hurt to brush my hair. It was horrible dandruff. And there were times when it would get infected. Like, psoriasis is bad, and I would get it all over my nose and my eyes. I still have it around my nose where the dog bit me when I was little. But like, I didn't realize that when you get older, you become susceptible to stuff like that. Your hero daughter had that, dude. Good for her for like being a hero through that, because it sucks. I itch all the time. I get hives for no fucking reason. It's annoying. And I didn't know that I could get psoriatic arthritis like so easily. I didn't know that it kinda came with the territory. I thought only a few people get it. And I keep saying I don't know what's wrong with me, but I do know that's what's wrong with me. I found out, from my doctor that it's 100% that. And I didn't think I'd feel the symptoms so fast, and I'm about to turn 42 this month. And I thought I genuinely was like, "I have severe diabetes, like, something's going on, my toes are about to fall off because they were itching so bad, they turned bright red, my ankles would turn red, my knees, all my joints would turn bright red, but my fingers and my toes looked like Prince Charles, like, they were bad, they got so swollen, and it was to the point where it hurts to walk, like and then my elbows would explode, and you can kinda see my elbow see how bad it is? So it itches, it sucks all the time, but, like, when it hits winter, it's not as bad. When it hits summer, it's so bad. And I used to joke that I was allergic to my sweat because a doctor suggested it once. And now I'm realizing because I've started playing tennis again, and I'm using Mookie's to hit the tennis ball, and then he'll go get it, and it's fun. But, like, eventually, I'm gonna be playing my friend Abby, who's a fantastic comic, and Joe, he's a great comic, and I wanna start, like, a comedians tennis league, I'm sorry, but I do. And so, we've been playing around, fucking around with tennis, and I'm starting to get the kind of psoriasis I had when I was a kid, and I played tennis every day as a child, 3 times a day, literally breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So, I'm starting to think, like, wow, is it really, like, my sweat that's causing these issues? And it is. It is. My doctor was like, "Yes, 100%, that is a problem." It is, darling. Like, and the thing is, sometimes I'll wake up and my eye will be swollen and it'll just be huge, and it's the one that I had to get the plate under because that gang beat my ass, which Miss Shorty she says is fake. I just wanna remind everyone it's fake. It's totally real. But, I get, like, itchy. It's so I'm not gonna talk about my medical problems. This is not who I wanna be, but the point is I finally, like, have some answers to what it is, but there's, like, nothing I can do about it. So I just kinda have to live with it. So fun story last night, I'm itching everywhere. And I'm one of those people, I'm like, "If Maya Kowalski can get through it, I can get through it," you know? But I decided I'm gonna put some of this stuff on it that's gonna make it feel better. It's like a clear liquid calamine lotion, which calamine is that pink stuff that looks like, what's the stomach medicine? It looks like Pepto-Bismol, but you put it on your body and it dries and it feels good. It's great for poison ivy and stuff like that. When I was younger, up until college, I would use it for anytime I got psoriasis. Costchondritis, is that from going to Costco? Between your ribs? Ouch. So it probably hurts to poop, huh? Or to cough or to laugh. Perfect, Ernie. Good. Good. Your kiddo knows what's up. Banana down. If you stop eating scarab beetle wings, eyes of noon, Puritan nightmares before your bed, your sweat will stop itching you. I don't know. I just know that when I sweat, like it gets really, it turns bright red. But also, that's just what I do when I'm overheated. I turn bright red. When I was little, they'd call me Pinky. That was my nickname until still my mom calls me Pinky. Because when I came out of my mom's hooter, I was hot pink, like my whole body. I looked like one of those rednecks who's like been farming for a while and drinks Bud Light every day. I looked like that when I was a baby. And I still kind of look like that, but like I turn hot pink if I get a sunburn. It's just crazy. Like the skin issues are out of control, but Hugans are just as bad. Andy has a wonky eye now, which I'll talk to you about later. But like it legit is crazy how much me and my dog's symptoms are the same. Although I'm going to give you guys a heads up. Any and all super chats or donos we get to this channel for the next 2 months is going to Hugan because he has to get 2 things done. I have not spoken a lot about them because they make me cry, but it's going to be okay. And I will post pics and you're going to regret that because they're gross. So Hugan has a lump. They've tested it over and over, said it's fine, but it's getting bigger now. So his new wonderful vet from Chewy, who I absolutely love, is going to be doing a third poke of the lump, sucking some stuff out. And just because of the growth, probably going to remove it. So I said, just prep me, tell me how much. She told me. I'm terrified. So all anything donated to this channel go into Hugin. Then he needs to go to an optometrist. He has a spot in his eye. I thought I was getting to the point where it's like, oh, that's how it's going to be forever. And it started getting a little bigger. And I'm like, it's a birthmark. I think I told you guys about this, but she told me that there's a condition in a lot of these dogs where if that spot gets bigger, it could be like an eye melanoma or something. And so it's Hugin's dad, equal parts cough. I'll put it up. And thank you for asking. But she's got to poke his eye with a needle, she said, which I'm not excited about at all. And I'm sure he's going to fucking hate it. But they got to poke his eye with a needle. They got to find out what it is. Because if it is this eye thing, there are ways that they can apparently treat it. Oh, also, did I say I don't have a new Venmo? I don't have a new Venmo. We're not doing Venmo at all anymore. Venmo is gone. Fuck Venmo. I just will never support them again. I'm so mad at them. But I have Cash App now and I have PayPal. Here, I'll put this up. I forgot. It's on Cash App and PayPal. So here's what they have to do to Hugin. They have to poke his eye, okay? Also, hello, nice to see you, Coastal Candy and Kevin, everybody. And I'm proud of you for working on propaganda. I love that for you. Thank you, maybe not Megan. Also, Megan and Megan, go visit Megan and Megan today for all of your law needs. I have a funny lawyer thing to tell you. Showing a Kevin meanie routine before he goes down. I will. They're going to knock his ass out. I hope so. Thank you very much, Kevin from South Boston. Thank you very much. PayPal fooged me. Dude, PayPal's, they're fucking crazy. They suck sometimes. Hello, Quiet Cruise Herbalist. Yeah, he's got to get his eye needled because and I'm telling you guys this so that if you have a Hugin and this happens, she said, if we can test it now, then we can know what it is and preemptively treat it before it spreads. If we don't catch it early, then bad things will happen in the future for him. And I said, I do not want that. Take my home, take everything, take the family farm. Tell me where to go and I'll go. They directed me to a dog optometrist. Apparently if you see a little where what's it called? The center, the black part of your eye, if there's a little black dot anywhere around it, like a Madeline McCann situation, but with black, that's one of two things. One, I said birthmark, and she's like, kind of like that. It's like one of them is a genetic thing. Okay. But if it gets bigger and expands, it's an early sign of this eye cancer, which I hate the C word, but it's what it is. And it's basically a way of them alerting you, your dog's biological, I do rent. I was fucking around, but his genetics, right? It can be genetics or it can be an early sign where as it's getting bigger, it's like telling you, hey, you got to get this checked out. Get it checked out soon. You have a little more time. Sometimes they have to take the eye out, but it's better than them dying from it. So with that said, Hugin, he needs to get it tested because if it gets bigger and it becomes the C word, then we're going to lose him and I'm going to feel like a C word. But if we catch it now and turns out it's just genetics, great, fantastic, everything's good. But if we catch it now and find out it could be that, then they can do what they need to do to keep him from dying from it. So with that said, I said, I understand. And I don't like the idea of a needle going in my dog's eye, but if that's what has to be done to find out what that is, and whether it's like an early sign of this and we have to nip it now, especially because of his age, he's 8, then that's what we have to do. And so next month, Hugin's going to be getting essentially what is a biopsy, I believe, just to test it and make sure. And then we'll go from there. But he's not feeling pain from it or the lump. He has had both since I adopted him. I don't think the lump's getting bigger. Dylan thinks it kind of is. And now it's making me think it is, but he has always had this lump. Again, it's gotten checked by other vets, but they didn't, one of them did like an x-ray thing and the other did a needle thing, but that was kind of inconclusive. And I say kind of because I'm still waiting. And I'm just irritated at how long it has taken. So I just want to let you guys know, if you notice in your dog's eye a little black spot, it starts to get bigger, even if it's over a year, take them to the vet and get them to check it. Because I had no idea that was a thing. And yes, Colt Baby has been born and Colt Baby is so cute. So cute. JG posted a picture of Colt Baby the other day. Oh my God, so precious. She is our god. Her and Hugin are our gods. An Australian collie, those are so cute. She's like, your son is like, do you want a treat? And the collie's like, no, just kidding. Where's Peter? Peter, what does the collie say? She's almost 5 months old and she is tearing up life. She's so cute. Colt Baby's so cute. And the Australian collie's name Riley. And me and Ernie have the same birthday. Ooh, what's in my eye? And we both have 8-year-old dogs. Birdie. It's spread and she got cancer. Yeah. I'm not going to cut into shit. I'm going to let them figure out what it is. Pastor Bryant had to get his eye removed for that very reason. It ended up impacting a lot of kids for the better. He lived a long time after he had his eye removed and it saved him. Good. And was it because the black thing was getting bigger? And I can show pictures sometime and you guys can give your input because I'm like, is it getting big? I think it is. When Hugin dies in many years from now, I will pay for that bronze statue. Thank you very much. He will get a bronze statue with an NBA referee next to him yelling at him like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I'm so sorry, Megan. I didn't mean to shit on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Car needled. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yes. Poor Megan. Oh, this isn't going to make that pain go away, but bless you. And I'm so sorry you went through that. I remember you told us the other day, but I'm taking a picture of a Morgan & Morgan billboard near my house that I have to send you, Megan, because it is absurd. And every time I drive by it, I laugh. And I'm not going to spoil it. I'll show it on the channel. I want the impact to really hit. I really do. And yes, she had a baby. He's so lumpy, and it's a Boston Terrier thing. And it's, she also told me the vet said French bulldogs go through this, boxers go through all the squish face nose dogs and the dogs with heavy skin flaps, lots of skin flaps, just like his mother. They go through this shit. So he's just lumpy and foldy and full of yeast, and we're fixing it. We're fixing it, and we're going to get it all tested, and we're going to figure it out. Dude, I'm very lucky because Austin is a dog town. This is a dog, I should say city. This is a dog city. We have more dog bars, restaurants, and service opportunities than anywhere I've ever lived. In fact, I feel weird offering this, but yes, of course, Colt Baby can ride the Hugin, Steven. Of course. I could grab it by the dumpster and clean it, but I saw something. It was tempting, but Hugin won't fit in it. But I was like, maybe someone from the channel wants it. This girl's moving out and she's been putting all her stuff by the dumpster. It's clean. She's very clean. She has to move to Hawaii and she can't take all her shit. It's a cat backpack. It's a backpack that has a big clear thing over it, like a dome with holes in it. And you put your cat in it and it can breathe through it and go with you places. So that's out there if you want me to clean it. I'll send it to someone. Last time I was there, they said pay $5,000 to try to save the dog and you don't qualify for financing or surrender dog to us or take him home to possibly die. Yep. That's what they do. And that's why I'm trying to get ahead of it. I'm starting to save now. And I'm looking at Hugin and I'm like, channel upgrades need to happen. Okay. We need to start exploiting more shit or any shit. I need to exploit some shit. Probably need to get a beef. Gonna have to get a beef for this one because goddamn. The amount of money I've dropped the last month to deal with like a skin infection and ear infection with him. And then previous tests on said lump and other things. It's like crazy. And I have multiple dog insurances because I fucked up and got 2. And then I just ended up going with Chewy because they're so awesome. But we have a lot of compassionate care here. We also have like a bar where dogs can go to drink beer, but it's not real beer, it's dog beer. There are entire food trucks set up for dogs. Like, this is a dog town. You can take your dog anywhere here. But they do that. do. They tell you you want to do the financing and then you don't qualify for the care credit because you either don't have enough credit or you make $10 above what they expect, or you have bad credit, which everyone has bad credit. So it's like, well, what the fuck? So then they're like, listen, your dog can die, or you can figure out a way to give us 10K, 2K, 5K, whatever they need. And it's like, God damn. It's the pupil area. That's it. Yep. SGA this season, baby. You know, I watched a documentary about him and his whole fashion thing, and I kind of hate like him now. I really do. Morgan and Morgan and Morgan. Maybe he'll hire Megan and Megan. Dude, what a waste. What a waste of time with Kohberger. It's so crazy. I mean, shit. I want to see a handwriting expert try to analyze his shit. I really do. Yeast is the worst word. Yeasty, yeasty, yeasty. Your fence? Fuck your husband? What happened? You know what? If we got to say fuck your husband, the fence, the car, the house, then that's what we got to do. Fuck the driver. Fuck it all. Fuck it all. And by the way, you know, it might be too soon, but as a dog parent, if any of you guys have ever owned a Hugin, we always do this shit where we're like, I can't get a Hugin after my previous Hugin because I'm still missing them. You're going to get one. Everyone's going to get one. When you love a Hugin, you're going to love a Hugin for life. You're going to want another Hugin. If you do, oh my God. Speaking of psoriasis, fucking nose. Laura, she's got the in on the Hugin. She works for an animal shelter. So do not worry about that, because we could get, if we need a Hugin to take your mind off the other Hugin, we could do that. But I also know that Megan has a law firm to run. And also, Coastal Candy agreed. I would like to send you something to Megan, but I understand. Don't give your address out in the chat. But if you or Coastal Candy want to email me, okay, I can give you guys each other's information if you need, and that'll keep you safe. You know, a little bit. So it's very similar to a lot of other issues in the true crime space with me, where something happens to an asshole and I'm supposed to care. However, this is a weird one. This is a weird one. I always reflect back to, because a lot of people will say this, they'll go, and I'm not gonna name names, but look, there's cases where people are like, you don't have to like the person. This is about our freedom and our rights and our constitutional rights, right? You don't have to like the person, but this shit shouldn't have happened to them. Fair enough. I can deal with that. But you don't have to like the person and you should fight for them. I don't know about that. No. And here's why I feel that way, because Westboro, I didn't like them. No one liked them. In fact, everyone hated that church. Why? Because of the horrible shit they do and say. Everybody who says that stuff now, like, you don't have to like them, but you should fight for them. They didn't fight for Westboro. Why? Because I don't agree with what they say. I don't like them, and I don't want to. You know what I mean? I just don't want to. Fuck them. If I gotta give up some constitutional rights to make those assholes go away, good. Do it. So with the whole situation of like the Charlie Kirk, like anybody who wants Charlie Kirk wants justice for that, I totally get why. As someone whose family was in a mass shooting, like, I get why. I don't think that should happen to anybody, right? But at the same time, I don't need closure for that because what happened to him happens to so many people. I'm pretty sure that the obvious answer is right there, and people keep ignoring it. They've been ignoring it since Columbine and even before that. And watching the Rick episode of Degrassi has solidified it in my brain that it's like, why are we doing this dog and pony show again? This could have been prevented a long time ago. And we're just going to keep trying the same thing over and over and watching it not work. And it's going to be crazy. It's going to make us crazy, and we are crazy because the answer is right fucking there. But it becomes political. And at that point, it's like, well, I don't think politics cares about our constitutional rights, as crazy as that sounds, because where are the Epstein files? Why is a rapist running the country? Why can't I afford gas or eggs? Like, there's a lot of shit going on. And I'm sitting here going, I don't want to fight for these people who actually don't give a fuck about me or anybody really but themselves. With that kid, Tyler, right? Regardless of whether he did it or didn't do it, I'm gonna be real with you. The footage I saw of him climbing off the roof, the pictures I saw of him, the stories that his roommate gave, and the stuff in court, the little bit I saw, I do think he did it. And I think he was going through a bit of a crisis. But I just don't see the conspiracy that Candace sees and that others see, because that guy he fucking loved Trump, and he fucking loved promoting a lot of hateful shit. And he also liked to disguise it as practicality and talking to people and starting a conversation when really he was starting a fight, and he knew what he was doing. And it's just really, really crazy to me to like see this trial going on and everybody's focusing on the roommate detransitioning and their relationship and all of this stuff that it's like, yeah, fuck everyone, right? It's like, he said that for the Second Amendment, some people had to die. He got what exactly. And it's just a situation where like, I'm sitting there watching it and I'm like, look, if it was a big fucking coup, right, to kill this guy by the government, I'm sorry, but the very people accusing the government of that coup are the people who allowed and supported January 6th, people who allowed and supported Donald Trump, and people who didn't give a fuck when the whole nation got cooed. So if you got cooed back, okay, you created this problem. Enjoy it. I don't want the guy on trial to get the death penalty if he didn't do it, and the narrative being peddled is bullshit. I mean, I think that it's a matter of the amount of witnesses, right? Who turned him in, his roommate. The story sounds like bullshit because it's crazy. But I also think it sounds crazy to people who maybe, let me be careful. It sounds crazy to people who maybe haven't seen that kind of crazy before. Unfortunately, I've seen that kind of crazy before. Unfortunately, the guy who shot up our church, I mean, he literally was writing about how he's going to take down Antifa and posting pictures of guns, and he kicked his 2-year-old's head in and tried to kill his wife multiple times. And all these people tried to say it was a setup, it was a coup, this was planned. No, that kid was a nut job. When he went to church one time prior for this like fucking fall social thing, my sister-in-law, my family, they're like, that kid was nutty. He was fucking weird. He was a little aggressive. He was very Rick from Degrassi. You know what I mean? I'm not, am very wary of trials or talking about stuff where I get vibe check, or a gut feeling. At that point, I kinda gotta stay out of it because I don't want that to interfere because I don't believe in that. Like, it doesn't work in court. It's not gonna like, by believe in it, I mean, like, I don't go by that when I'm presenting stuff because I don't wanna send the wrong message or make people think that your gut's always right on other people. It can be right about you most of the time. Go with your gut, as they say. But, like, when it comes to other people, we don't know that kid personally, right? He coulda done weird shit when he was a kid. He coulda had other stuff that they're not presenting in court that would make you go, "Oh, yeah, he fucking did it." In the court atmosphere, the scope is so narrow that it's really hard for me to see that stuff and go, "Oh, yeah, I got the full picture of this situation." There hasn't even been a trial date set for Robinson yet. Yeah, they're still working on it, but they have Lance Twiggs speaking out, who apparently has, I guess, detransitioned or something, and everybody's making it about that. Everybody's making it about that and saying, "Can we trust this kid? What's the narrative?" And the stuff that has come out in court records, or I should say pre-trial, let's say pre-trial shit. Um, it seems very much like it could go either way. But I wonder if there was something embarrassing to our authorities, if you will, like they could have caught this in advance or they should have known, if there were specific things that make them look really bad aside from the entire thing happening at all, that maybe they're hiding or withholding because they don't want it to come out. And so any and all narratives, motions, theories, everything coming from Candace and the opposite side, it's like, just gotta wait. And see, that's another thing. A lot of people are saying that too, but here's the other thing. He was talking against Israel. He was talking against liberals. He was talking all at the same time. Liberals who are pro-Palestine, he was speaking against. He was talking against the gays. He was talking shit about women. He was talking shit about shooting victims. He talks shit about so many fucking people. It could be anyone. So, with that said, when you have a kid whose roommate turns him in, who has the weapon, and I believe it belonged to his grandpa, the rifle, dad identifying it, like, there's just so much there that to me it's like, if it if it was him and he did do it, which it seems to look like he did, then he committed a crime and he's gonna go to jail just like anybody else who did, right? But at the same time, if he didn't do it and he's being cajoled into this position, there would have had to be a lot of people, including his own parents and his roommate and all these people who worked so hard to set this up on behalf of a government that looks bad because of it. So it's hard to wrap my head around that. And with it being a live shooting, long story short, I just don't want to cover it because I'll cry. I'll get emotional, I'll cry, and I will not have an objective opinion. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I thought they found the weapon, but not the murder weapon. Maybe I have my assassin. I think they found it. He put it in the woods, right? And it was like he like stole it from his grandpa's safe or something. That's another thing. I don't know all the details, so I also hesitate to speak on that too. The ones that I have seen have come from people that I never like get my news from, but I do find it unfortunately slightly amusing how everyone's tripping over themselves on this one when we've had so many other cases that I don't know, looked a lot more nefarious. I mean, the fact that they got away with January 6th makes me think like even if this kid didn't do it, they're going to get away with nailing him to the wall because Erica is terrifying in my opinion. She's a spooky bitch. She's very scary. And she fucking loves the vice president and the president and worked with these weird orphanages. And it's like, damn, and he stayed with her. Shit. It's like if one of the Westboro people got shot. It's like, okay. He was very worried about getting his grandpa's pew pew back. It's also weird. Hello, Miss Parks. Nice to see you. Yeah, he was very worried. She is. Erica dresses like it's WrestleMania. She pops up out of the ground. She's so crazy. And yeah, the whole situation with that and Masonic sex clubs. Oh yeah, I remember that. She's very creepy and evil. And the thing is, people are like, she killed Charlie. It's like, Charlie just bought a house with her. Like, he married her. And he was more radical than her. So, like, it feels a little weird. The whispering thing. Oh my God. Like, it's so performative. And then I found out she was in beauty pageants. And it's like, oh, this makes sense now. She's been groomed her entire life to talk like that and behave like that. And now she's got a lot of money coming at her. And a lot of pain. And she's got to raise these kids alone, right? But she's not really raising them so much, is she? Didn't she pawn them off on some parents? It's a lot. There's so many layers to it that, long story short, I don't know if I can handle tackling that case. Deborah Vance, damn. Yeah, she is. She's rich, blonde, Shabusiness. She's Erica Shabusiness. You didn't miss anything. I was trying to get this whole system set up because StreamYard changed shit. And then we ended up somehow talking about Charlie and Erica Kirk and checking your dog's eyes for little black dots to make sure they don't end up with cancer. And if they do, you can treat it early. And then you don't have to feel bad later for not catching it. Plums? Plums. Oh, shit. Hold on. I need to plug in my mouse. I have one of those rechargeable mouses. Mice? Mouses. Mises. There we go. So Hugin's going in for treatment. How dare you? How dare you? He's going to connect it to Kosovo or the Middle East somehow. Somehow Grant Smith Ellis is going to find a way to connect the Tyler Robinson case to the Vietnam War. And that's what I'm ready for. Check your lovers. Check everything. Check it out. Jack Smith is here. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I see Turd is here. We have Miss Parks in the house. We have Fuzzy Lou in the house. 35 fucking minutes. That's all I've done is bitch. I've just bitched and talked. Erica K is modern day Tammy Faye Baker. That is a tall statement. That's a loaded statement. How dare you? Because also kind of love Tammy Faye Baker, but kind of can't stand her. But also, damn, dude, damn, you could be right. I didn't. I still can't believe it. He tried to get a black man shot. Like, he lied and said the guy had a gun and called the police on him knowing he didn't over a marijuana reform thing because he was jealous or something. Oh my God, what a psychopath. But then we recall he brutally attacked Jess Machado. So that was kind of funny. Dude, good vibes. Bob vibes, for sure. Dude, PETA, that's exactly what I was talking about at the beginning, is Hoogs is 8. And it just sucks because I'm like, it's not about the money issue. I will sell my body I'll sell feet pics. I will touch a foot. I'll suck on a toe for this dog. That's how much I love this dog. It's about, I don't want him to be in pain. And I want to preemptively catch anything we can to prevent it, you know? And getting lumps checked is so scary. And they're going to put a needle in his lumps and in his eye. And I'm terrified. But PETA, we're doing the right thing. He's 8, yours is 10. They're older. We're doing the right thing because we are doing something to look out for their health in the future and to try to help them now while we still can. And it's going to be worth it because regardless of the outcome, we're going to know and be able to handle it. We're going to know, and we're going to have to start setting up things to fix it, to make it right, to help. So as scary as it is, try to look at the lump check as an opportunity. It's an opportunity to help your doggy before they feel that pain. Does that make sense? That's what I'm trying to look at it as, because it's scary. It really is. You have to look at GSE. You have to look at Grant as a character. He is Steve Brule. This is Tim and Eric. We are an idiocracy. If you don't look at him as a character, you will be deeply, deeply concerned, have anxiety, and not be able to sleep. So we have to look at him as a character. And once we do that, hilarious, hilarious. That movie about Tammy Faye was incredible. And I know what you're talking about. And it was good as fuck. It was good as fuck. And I don't think anybody saw that shit coming. I didn't. You know, the Fauci stuff is crazy. I feel horrible for him, honestly. I know everybody hates him and shit, but like, he's a scapegoat. It reminds me of that season of Veep when Selena and them all pin Jonah and they're like, he's going to take it. The snowball effect, as they call it. He's going to take the fall for this. He's taking the fall. And, you know, Dr. Drew has openly spoken about how Fauci helped prevent the spread of AIDS that could have been so detrimental on a way bigger level than we experienced. And he did it using the scientific method, essentially, like testing things. And when you have limitations put on you by the government and a rapid fire time frame and a ton of responsibility, and our government is actively like helping pharmaceutical companies get around really important barriers that are needed to prevent us from getting sick because they're looking for quantity over quality, you can't win. He was put in a position where he can't win. And I believe he explained early on, like, this is all like, we're trying together. Like, this is all us just trying our best to figure out an answer. And we could be wrong. So be aware. Like, it's just like any other medical thing. Like, listen, we're going to have to try a couple of things first before it works. And there could be casualties. And that sucks. But at least we're trying to get to the answer. And I feel like people watched a couple of anonymous videos and are like, oh my God, kill this man. He's the devil. And it's like, I don't know. I have a hard time blaming someone who tried, who was already in an impossible position. So I feel bad for that guy. And I feel like the government is, again, like picking their fall guy, if that makes sense. Oh, you talking about Grant? In the midst of his mother trying to evict him from his hoarder floor in her home, obsessed with the facts about their stalemate over the trash bins. Okay, now I need to get in on it. Now I need to know. Dude, we're in everywhere. In everywhere. It's upside down land. There are anything, you just have to check it up. A scratch, an itch, anything. Check up on it. It's worth it. The eyes of Tammy Faye are terrifying. Also, her son does stand-up comedy tours. You know what? I feel like, was he on tour with us when we went to Provincetown? He, I'm sorry, I just saw this comment. I don't know who you're talking about, but hilarious. Yeah, he was forced to lie. Isn't that like I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say that. Fauci is I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Oh yeah, big time. Elizabeth Taylor is so awesome, dude. Her life story is insane. And that's another thing is like fucking Nancy marched with Harvey Milk, Nancy Pelosi. And all the gays who used to love her are like, she's stealing money from stocks now. Like everybody's got a little bad in them. Yeah. I'll call them up tomorrow. I'm going to have to. I have not. Will you send them to me? Send them to me. Harvard MIT is a million times worse than you know. Fauci committed crimes against humanity, ordered euthanasia, forced silences. I didn't know about that. I didn't know about that. Here's the thing, though. A lot of the people, not all of them, this is going to get me in some shit, but a lot of people who ended up getting corona and dying from it were a lot of people who were extremely hateful and refused to do a lot of the things that Fauci said you should do just until we know what the fuck this is. And it was like, damn, that sucks. But then there were a lot of people who were really good people who died from it, who didn't get the vaccine, did get the vaccine, couldn't get the vaccine, because here's another thing, like it affected Black people completely differently. It affected people with like immunocompromisations completely differently. It affected me in a negative way. I had my period for 2 years, nonstop, every day. Direct effect. So I'm not thrilled with the results of the vaccine at all. But do I think Fauci was like, I'm going to play Hitler? No, I don't think so. You know, I think that maybe he tried his best within the scope he was given. And that is true. But also at the same time, you know, most of these things, you get like a 5-year report, right? Can equal parts. Do you get like, is it 5? I thought it was 5 years for trials initially. And then after 5 years, they check them and they say, what are the results from this? But they didn't have time to do that. So that's interesting. Want to see a chart correlating the meds ordered with deaths? We euthanize people. Yes, I would. I would. There's also a woman in San Antonio who like, what do you call it? She had a kidney transplant, lied about it, got the jab, and then died. And the doctors were like, well, if you would have told us that, you wouldn't have gotten the vaccine. And it's like, how do they not know? There's a lot of crazy shit going on. Dude, and see, there are some people who cannot take it. That's the thing. There are some people who cannot. There are people who as someone with a lot of allergies who took it and had a horrible reaction, again, 2-year period, hormones out of control. It was horrible. I mean, I'm the last person who should be defending the vaccine mandations or whatever. But at the same time, I don't necessarily think Fauci wanted any. He would have known that this was going to happen and he wouldn't have wanted to be the scapegoat. You know what I mean? Like I'm sure he didn't want to kill a bunch of people. I don't think he did. But if he did, he did, and it sucks. Periods are gay. Can't wait for menopause. I can. I don't want either. I don't want any of it. I don't want any of it. Yeah, it was scary. It fucking changed. It fucked me up bad. It fucked me up bad. And if they administered it to people who did not need it or couldn't have it, that's fucked up. It was very scary. Myocarditis. Shit, dude. Yeah, I have friends who, great people, followed all the rules. Let's do what's good for society. And they got so sick. They got so fucking sick. And then I have people who didn't take it, didn't get the jab, spread COVID to a lot of people, and people died. And so I'm like, oh, this is another one. You guys are tricking me today. You're tricky as fuck. Okay. You're giving me these cases that I'm like, shit. I can see both sides of the argument and it sucks. It absolutely sucks. adult doctor, and they all got it. They treat me as if I was dumb when I doubt it, probably because I am, though. Efficacy was less than 2 weeks. I didn't have heart issues because I didn't get juiced. But that was their first question because they had so many call out of people who were juiced and had heart problems. Interesting. They did, and that's the one that I took, and I had my period for 2 years. I got clots. It was horrible. It was horrible. And that's the thing is, isn't it like they do tests for the FDA evals, at least, that take a long. The point is, you're supposed to have a control group. You have placebos and then the real ones, and then you take it, and then years later you follow up and you study and you see what happens in the long term. That's a little why I'm really concerned about GLP-1s too. I would love to jump on that wagon and feel skinny for the first time in my life. But I'm terrified. Like, did they take the time and do the tests? Do we know if in 5 years are we all going to grow tusks? Like, we don't know. And also the limitations that were put on a lot of stuff because it can kill us were lifted under this administration. And now, pigs are growing tits, all kinds of crazy stuff. Boof peptides, live a little. Exactly. There's also the whole, we should test peptides. Why aren't we testing peptides? It's like, if we test them, there's no standards in testing anymore. So I'm sure they'll get through, and then everybody's going to fucking grow wings or a tail. And then in a few years, we'll be like, that sucked. For people with diabetes. But I'm talking about the ones that are out here now. Because isn't it like, didn't they change the formula? I probably shouldn't talk about this because I have no idea what I'm talking about. You don't work out, you'll have extra skin fat. True. There's just so much going on with this. You can do it without GLP-1s, diet, regulate hormone. True. They can cause small tumors to grow. I was skeptical about the Rona shot, but now I'm not missing a dose of my Ozempic. But that's another thing. Everyone was skeptical about Corona, but people will order this shit off of an app and stick a needle into their own body. I mean, goddamn. If I tell you this is the vaccine, there is a really strong chance people are going to be like, get that fucking shit out of my face. But it's like, here's kratom that you can inject in your asshole. People are like, give it to me now. I'm going to hims.com and I'm going to get some. It's like, whoa. I used to have a joke where they should just put the fucking vaccine in the opioids and force people to save their own lives. And it's not funny anymore because it could be as deadly, if not as the fucking opioid. So goddamn, there goes that punchline. Anyway. Dude, how do we kill mosquitoes? How do we get rid of mosquitoes? But also, do mosquitoes kill spiders? You know what? Why am I talking about any of this? I don't know what I'm talking about. Ignore everything I just said. For what, a full hour I've been going on rants? I'm just enjoying talking to Chad again. I miss you guys. You don't? So they just made it over the counter? I thought they fucked with it. I would trust street crack from Skid. Yeah, same. And also, aren't they, didn't they give everyone ovarian cancer with talcum powder? And then The Sun made a fantastic documentary. Jamie Johnson, I think is his name. Did you guys see the documentary? Let me tell you something. There is a fantastic documentary. I think it's called 1%. Okay? The Sun, the heir of Johnson & Johnson, made a fantastic documentary where he puts his whole family, his parents, everybody on blast. And it's about being rich and doing shit that is not good for America. Raising the prices of pharmaceuticals, FDA regulations, everything you guys are talking about. This kid who has all the money in the world coming to him, who benefits from it, made a documentary where he's so upset at his family. I think it's called 1%. The cover is a dollar bill. And it's literally him like, listen, why are we doing this? Why did we do this? Did dad do this? Why are we in the top 1%? And these people are all poorer than us. Why don't we give money to these people? How do we fix this? How do we be better people? It's wild, and I'm very interested how he feels now. It's been at least a decade minimum. Was his sister Casey the one who had the dramatic dude? The one who died? I think, wasn't that Peaches Geldof? It might have been his sister who had one with Tila. I think Tila was Tila with Peaches? Who was Tila with? Tila was with some fucking billionaire, and didn't she die alone in a fucking mansion from ODing? Oh. It's yeah, I'm pretty sure it was either her or it was Peaches Geldof. There was one of them was partying with Tila Tequila in a mansion doing heroin. Casey was briefly engaged. Dude, Tila just hopped from billionaire to Juggalo concert. Remember when she got her ass beat in the porta potty at the gathering of the Juggalos? Tila Tequila indeed. Listen, I have a lot of sillies that I've saved up to show you guys because I was like, I'm going to be honest with you. I was diving into all the FKR drama and trying to figure it out. Yes, and you were right. Casey died at 30. Yeah, she died at 30. In the mansion where they were doing drugs. It was so sad. And then the youngest kid from Tool Time almost ended up the same way. But he ended up escaping this mansion he trashed with his wife doing heroin to go save the ocean. And that kid rules now. We should have a whole 90s day where we talk about what's going on with shit from the 90s now. Maybe we can see some repetitions in history. It'll help us prevent horrible things from spreading, right? In the future. I believe Tim Allen is also a portal to the underworld. He is. I mean, he was a cocaine trafficker who snitched on a bunch of people to get off, even though it was him who was kind of running the, the operation. And he also fucked over Roseanne back before she was crazy. Dude, families in third world countries deserve a house. They just deserve a house. There are people who don't have houses at all. Like, they live outside. And that's normal because they're so poor. And that is what's happening now here because housing prices are insane. He did. Where was it? Muskogee? Where was it in Michigan where he got busted? He has the best mugshot. We'll do 90s pattern recognition starting with Flavor of Love. There are houses that don't have people is the best comment. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, we can. Yes. And you'll win the aggro crag. Your house is being sold and you have nowhere to go? Melissa, move in with Turd. You guys were destined for it anyway. Turd will raise your kid. You'll finally be the couple you were meant to be. I know you're not gay, but it's fine. You can be like Grey Gardens. It'll be fun. No one can afford to buy a house. That's true. That is true. You and the aggro crag. Also, hey, dude. Secret Life of Alex Mack? Are you kidding me? Turd has to move there? No, you move there. It was rigged. There's a documentary on that too. Don't watch it. It'll make you so sad. Everything's rigged. Her house is historic and it's a crime. You love crime. By the way, Aaron Brockovich is taking on data centers, and I think we're going to cover that because it's crazy. It really is crazy. See, you guys need to hook up and figure out this housing situation because I know you were meant to be, so just do it. I have some stuff I'm going to show you that's going to cheer you up because I've been getting into the FK, not getting in it, but like observing it, and shit. Didn't see GSE on the bingo card. There's so many things I didn't see on the bingo card at all. But like, If you would have asked me a year ago, is Jess Machacho a cunt? I would have said yes. And she will always be, and she's going to be a bad person to everybody, and she's lying. And I did tell people that about multiple people. Like, this person is an asshole, and they're going to repeat this behavior. There's another person you haven't seen on this channel in a long time, because after I did something very nice for them, they stopped talking to me completely. This person, when Miss Shorty and Aussie Insider attacked us, that person made nice with them and lied about it. And they're doing the same shit now. There's so many people doing this shit where their behavior is the exact same as it was a year ago, 2 years ago. And it's like, how many times are we going to expect different from them? These people suck. But I'll tell you this much. You know, everybody was like, this Jaylee guy sucks. This Jaylee guy sucks. And then Troll Boy and all them defended him. And guess what? Now he sucks. Everybody was like, Jess Machado fucking rules. And now guess what? She fucking sucks. All these people who I said fucking sucked back then fucking suck now. And there are some people who I used to like a lot who have allowed this shit to make them fucking suck too. It is rubbed off on them. I rubbed off on them. Just kidding. But for real, like, I'm not surprised at all at some of it. The surprising thing is Grant Smith Ellis. People finally seeing him as a conduit to wars of the past. I enjoy that. And I still love Auntie Deb and always will. And I agree with everybody, you know, just fucking off with the homophobia. There's so much homophobia. It is crazy. I'm getting so angry at the amount of people who tried to accuse him of horrible things or say horrible things about him and then ripping on him, saying homophobic stuff. And it's like, that's where your true heart is. You've always felt that way and you're a dickhead. Like, it's horrible. It's really horrible. Agree, kittens in crime. And I also see people who like bully the fuck out of people and then go, I wonder why their response is so negative. Like, because fucking bullying the fuck out of them. And yeah, that Nan chick, like, I'm sorry, but the second she popped her kid in a fucking car and said, hey, fire truck, or whatever the fuck his name is, you want to know what chlamydia is? I was like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Ew. Ew. So nasty. Everybody's a fucking animal. Everybody's out of their fucking mind, dude. Because in the end, John is dead and Karen is free. So what are we still fucking doing here? Stealing money from veterans? You're literally stealing valor. Like, that's crazy. That's the part where I went, wow. You're literally stealing. Most people, stolen valor is like an ideal or representation of something you're not. She's literally stealing from people who have valor. That's insane. That's so crazy. Imagine you go see war and then you get stolen from by a journalist who lives in her closet. That's crazy. That's insane to me. Holy shit. Yeah. And then I'm seeing merch drops all over the place that's very boring. Yeah, that Jess chick, she stole valor. She stole from veterans. Allegedly. I will rub without consent. Just kidding. I will not. You're right. That's good advice. Don't rub on people without consent. Is it? So she sold her mom's clothes? That's crazy. No, I didn't. But what did he get arrested for? What did he get arrested for? And how is he not a pizza? I thought that was a pizza. I forgot he was even an athlete. Exactly. Lieutenant Dan. Wait, what? That's how I feel all the time. DUI in Wisconsin? Well, maybe should we watch it? Remember Tony Johns? I got a DWI. Woo! Imagine if they convicted Karen. I wonder if everyone would still be united and nice if we still had a mission. Alls I know is it's going to be fucking crazy if someone's like, oh my God, guess what? I was able to recover the footage from the ring cams, and then they recover and play it, and it's just her running him over. That would be insane. I hope that doesn't happen, but that would be fucking crazy. I'm not in a world of any of those creators, and when you talk about them, I'm glad I'm not. Yeah. It's awful. Come on and get your Ubers. Woo! He seemed sauced. Dude, Justin Timberlake's was also insane. Do you remember when, what's her name? Reese Witherspoon's? She had her own little Mel Gibson moment. That was crazy. Her clothes and her mother's closet? It was a big closet. It's actually a very nice closet. Nixon and the Black Panthers is what's going on in FKR. It's Healy's work. Tully at the wheel. See, you could point to a Tully and I wouldn't know who that is. Don't give the Mitch McConnell. Dude, I will never believe he's alive. He's, in fact, look, I'm going to put our intro song in. Which, by the way, Turd, I keep wanting to play Feral Children. And I fucking can't because the people who created the movie said no copyright. So we can't use the kids from that movie anymore. Dude, Randy Travis on King of the Hill was so fucking funny. So fucking funny. How do we fix it though? Because it's the best song. Can we put it over other? We'll figure it out. Like that was our OG theme. Naked Randy Travis. Weekend at Bernie's too. Exactly. Mitch memes are the best, and we're going to look at some of them. He turtled into the ocean in one. Someone made an AI thing, and it's honestly hilarious. Agree. Emily D. Baker fucking rules. I love how she will never allow herself to get as emotional as anyone else. And Peter Traeger talks too fast to get emotional, and it's funny. Do you know who the fuck I am? Yeah, excuse me. Excuse me, I was in the movie. What was it? Man on the Moon? What was the one where she fucks an adult as a kid and then he gets run over by a tractor? Whatever that movie was. Yeah, if we could do a different video, what about the one where it's Tropic Thunder and a bunch of other stuff, and you made it back when we were having our beef with Jaylee? What if we just put that over it? It's so good. It's so good. It's Feral Children. Also, I do have Sweet Home Alabama is one of them. No, this one was a one from when we were kids, and it's Reese Witherspoon, and she has an older sister, and it's like the 60s or 70s. They have a record player. They're poor. They live in the South. And her and her older sister both have a crush on an older boy who is essentially a man, an adult. And he's a hot dude, and he drives a tractor, and he wants both of them. And then he does stuff with both of them, and then he gets ran over by a tractor. And we had to watch it in high school, and I don't know why, because it was just a movie about a kid getting groomed and then the guy who did it dying. And it was like, oh, is that what it was called? Man on the Moon? I think that's what it was called. And I remember also we got to pick a movie for, not going to lie, I always think Nagel when I see that. It was on cable all the time growing up. Yeah, we had to watch that. You're welcome. But in one of my classes, I think I told y'all this, they just kept replaying Varsity Blues over and over and over and over all the time. My teacher, because he was going through a divorce. But I remember bringing in and offering up that we should watch the movie Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken, and it made half the class cry, including men. It's about a woman who does horse jumping. I think she's blind or deaf or something. Hello, Claudia. Nice to see you. Yeah, that movie's super fucked up. And looking back at it as an adult, it's like, wow. She was not in Raising Arizona. That was Helen something. She was blind. Yes. Okay. Okay, I'm going to show you guys some cool videos. Today's going to be sillies because I get it. A lot of you loved it. While Hearts Can Be Broken. It was so good. It was so good. Can't remember the actress in it, but she was great. And I remember I wanted to horse jump as a kid. My mom was like, no fucking way are you doing that, bitch. And nope. So I have a bunch of funny shit I'm going to show you tonight. Tonight's just going to be funsies, okay? Because I get that there's a lot of trials going on. There's a lot of shit coming out in the world. Everything's really depressing, okay? Everybody's fighting. It's insane. We need to have a fucking giggle. We need to get a haircut. We're a mother. Who gets hotter than hot cock?
Yeah, don't adjust your eyes, fellas. Pharaohs. It's Hugin Cough. Yes, I'm in a frog suit. No, you cannot pull this off. Let's get it down.
Okay, let's go.
To the park, green fleece on my back. Velcro under the chin, yeah, I'm carrying the track. Right, please slow. Tail wagging to the snare. All the alphas looking mad, but I really do not care. See a Doberman flexing, trying to guard his little click. I just hop over a puddle, leave him looking mighty sick. To a basic brown mutt. I'm a neon amphibian, stepping in the dog club, changing the meridian. Your bark is kind of loud, but your bite is just a joke. I don't even got to growl. I just hit him with the croak.
That's my voice of life. Now and Then was, and will always be my favorite coming of age movie. Okay. And for the longest time, I thought that Terry from Degrassi was the little girl that grew up to be Rosie O'Donnell. God, it's so good. And they take Devon Sawa's chones. They take his chones. Oh, I love Now and Then. It is so good. Oh. In fact, the girl from Winning Time, or the woman from Winning Time, plays one of the girls. What a cast. What a cast. Create us a green butterfly. I appreciate you. The Wormy Warmers. Hello, Noel. Hello, Noel. Hello, Claudia. It is Stand By Me for girls. I'm very jealous. Number 21. There you go. That's my lucky number.
Hop, 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 up, make way for Hugin. Green suit on, yeah, I'm wildin', I'm proving. Your boy's looking tragic, my swagger is magic. I'm taking your bitches, it's honestly classic. Yeah, I said it, the fattest got to hear me, God. Leave your boys in the least, got them living life. Walk past the water bowl, give a little wink. Got a poodle and a bug, both offering a drink. Your boyfriends are sniffing each other's jump out of tree trunk. These bitches want a prince, well I'm the green prince of funk. Got a Frenchie on my left, got a husky on my right. I'm looking so fly, I'm looking out of sight. I'm a cold-blooded killer in a warm-blooded body, rolling through the dog park, turning it into a party. Y'all are chasing tennis balls, I'm chasing finer things like a reservation for two.
The Dow right now is over. Dow is over $50,000. I don't know.
Pop, 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 make way for Hugin. Green suit on, yeah, I'm wildin', I'm proving. Your boy's looking tragic, my swagger is magic. I'm taking your bitches, it's honestly classic. Yeah, sudden, the fattest been to the limit. Yeah, be the horns on the lease, got a limit, Lord. I want to mention Marcus, cause he's on this track. I'm flying, I'm floating like Shaq. I know for a fact I'm not on Epstein's list. I got my own feel with the bitches I kiss. I ain't got ticks, my DJ's beat matching. I ain't got fleas, that's my DJ that's scratching. I got mojo, I got swagger, I strut right past you, dog. You just a silly mutt. Bitches be thirsty, I'm a man's nightmare. The Dow was at 50, so I don't care.
I don't remember signing on to this. I was once inside Hugin until Dad gave him his hard-earned
Make way for Hugin. Green suit on, yeah, I'm wildin', I'm proving. Your boy's looking tragic, my swagger is magic. I'm taking your bitches, it's honestly classic. Yeah, sudden, the fire student limit line. Leave your boy in the lead. Please let him live and learn. Yeah. Shout out to Dad in the Pharaoh chat. Ernie, Birdie, Mitty, Claudia, Tiff, Darlene. Wish I could fit everyone into this song. Yeah, Amra, Tish, Toms, Steven, Satan, damn it, Kevin, you wrong. Ladies, you don't gotta get all bent. Cougar's more fresh than 50 Cent. You might not think he's cool, you might not think he's nifty, but Cougar don't count. So John Jones at 50, we out.
He said it. We out.
Heavenly Father, we thank you tonight for all your blessings. You said in all things give thanks. So we want to thank you tonight for these mighty machines that you brought before us. Thank you for the Dodges and the Toyotas. Thank you for the Fords. And most of all, we thank you for Roush and Yates partnering to give us the power that we see before us tonight. Thank you for GM Performance Technology and the R07 engines. Thank you for Sunoco Racing Fuel and Goodyear tires that bring performance and power to the track. Lord, I want to thank you for my smoking hot wife tonight, Lisa. My two children, Eli and Emma, or as we like to call them, the little E's. Lord, I pray you bless the drivers and use them tonight. May they put on a performance worthy of this great track. In Jesus' name, boogity, 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 amen.
Hi, my name is Catherine Lord, and I want to welcome you to the wonderful world of puppies. In this video, we're going to help you understand what's involved in having a litter. By now, you should know your bitch is pregnant. Sometimes a bitch will come earlier, sometimes a few days later. Milk-Aid helps aid the bitch. Watch your bitch. What is normal for your bitch?
The delivery has begun. The bitch is into heavy labor. Comforting the bitch, you want to reassure your bitch if your bitch lets out a scream. We only usually allow the bitches to eat 1 or 2 of the afterbirths.
Breeders always say, call your vet when the bitch has had contractions for a long time.
The bitch should be examined to make sure that all the nipples are okay. If the bitch vomits, the bitch may be in difficulty. Small bitch. Bitches. Every bitch should be checked for brucellosis.
Why is it important that a bitch not be overweight?
Overweight bitches, an overweight bitch, fat bitch, a bitch, and you should exercise the bitch.
Approximately how long can a bitch
A
go?
lot depends on the bitch.
The bitch.
The bitch is just very, very nervous. Milk the bitch, calm the bitch down, and try to milk the bitch like a cow.
Like a cow. Okay. And that's at the Found Footage Fest. If you'd like to see more, if you'd like to learn more about brucellosis, that's how you do it. We continue. We go on. We do go on because, oh my God, I think you're going to love this new trend. It's a trend that I think we should do. I think we should do it on this channel, and we might do it in the future. We might do it live. What I'd like to do is I would like to have 2 of you on at a time, and I want you to see each other split screen, and we're going to start the live. And this is something I do plan on doing, so get prepared. We're going to start the live with you guys looking at each other split screen. And then I'm going to have you guys up in the corner, a little box with each of you. And you're going to be painting each other. And then by the end of the live, we will have you turn over your paintings so that we can all see what you see and how you see it. Because there's a new trend where husbands and wives are painting each other. and then revealing the painting. And it is so funny. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about. Because I truly do think that this is the way. This is the way. We need to be doing more shit like this because it's very funny. It's very, very funny. Let me show you. We're going to watch 2 videos of it. There's also one that I put in there for no reason. It's Charles Barkley saying something hilarious, okay? Yeah, Turd painting you and you're painting Turd. And then you guys, at the end, will reveal your paintings. And we get to see how you guys see each other. And it would be amazing. And that would be amazing. Let's go on tour together. Hurry up. Get the fucking career started. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So this is a part 5. They made so many of these. They've made so many of these. And I'm going to show it to you right now. And this is husbands and wives painting each other and then revealing their paintings to each other. And we're going to do this on this channel. If I need to send you paintings and canvas to do it, then that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Look at this shit.
Yep.
It looks like him.
Okay. Look at it.
Okay.
Okay.
He's got a real tiny mouth.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
It is. It's pretty
Yeah, be
good.
careful because like there's.
And now let's see
edges are
her.
wet on this one.
Oh, okay. So the fact that he painted the canvas, like he painted her behind the canvas, is so fucking great.
You got it? Is it in there?
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Can I look at it?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay,
look at it.
Wow. Look good.
Okay, hold it up next to you.
Non-professional artist. All right. Reveal. I'm so sorry, world. All right.
Okay, some of these they are genuinely not very good at painting, but yet it does look like her. It does look like her. Wilson from Home Improvement. That's me when I have my banners up. You want to do the paint? You guys can all do it. Whoever wants to take part in it can do it. And I will pair you off and we will assign you a partner and then you guys can paint each other. Oh shit. Ooh, I want to see it. This beard. Oh no.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh no, I love this. Yeah.
I did good.
You'll do it? Good.
Get your picture.
It'll be great. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, honey. Right? What? Oh no. Oh, here we go. First of all,
You want to see you first, or you want to see?
yeah,
me
I just want to
first?
say one thing.
Yeah.
He has a shirt. He's wearing a shirt. And yeah, I know. I was gonna say Coolio, but yeah, kind of. Yeah. Yep. And a Mr. Potato Head, exactly. This guy is wearing she just chose that. She just chose to not put a shirt on it.
Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god.
Oh
That's
my
very
god.
good.
Come here closer.
Look at my nipples.
Dude, this is the best. Look at my nipples. I feel less bad about the data centers after this. Do it with AI. Yep. This is why we have AI. He does. You guys love it? Yep. He's sleeping on the porch.
Look at me. Put it beside you.
Oh my God. No.
Is that Chewbacca?
I think you're cooked.
Is that Chewbacca? He's just a head. That is just the head. Look at that. A head and a torso. Also, chose not to put clothes on the neck part. You talk about Megan and Megan? Give her a call today. Oh my gosh. It looks like him though.
I mean, that's pretty damn good.
It looks
Hold on,
like
let
that.
me turn it
Oh
around. Close
my God.
Turn to him.
Oh my God. Tiff, I also did get your email. I tried to respond and then immediately got a phone call and did not finish responding back about the art contest. Genius. And thank you for sending it to me. And also, Mahjong to you. I want to see your grandma gave you gold skin. I want to see any paintings you've ever done for people or about people. I definitely want to. It was so much less scary. We called it the cloud instead of data centers. Exactly. It's Billy Ray Cyrus, who, by the way, was in Degrassi. And I shit my pants when I saw that. I shit my pants when I saw that. Death penalty for him. Everyone goes to jail. That's actually not a bad idea. I'm just spooked about where they get how the AI aggregates the pictures and then uses it to create a whole new human. They're using like little, what do you call it? Biometric markers from different kids that were on the internet to create a new one. And that freaks me out. But it is a good workaround. It is. Wasn't he a limo driver? He was. He was the limo driver at prom who gets arrested. And jail isn't that bad. That's what I've been saying. Thank you. Can I just say that? I don't care if this gets me in hot water. I have a whole ass problem with people going, we need to get justice so this person doesn't spend a couple of weeks or months in jail. If it was life, I get it. But goddamn, maybe they need it. It's not that bad. It's not prison. And if it was prison, maybe some people do need a few weeks in prison. Maybe it'll do them maybe it'll humble them a little bit. That's all I'm saying. I have everything's ready. I've secured the channel. I have a cool logo. Everything's good. It's happening. In fact, I have guests already lined up. I'll go ahead and I'll spill right now. We're going to be having, in our first couple episodes, Dead's boyfriend. We're going to be doing, and we're going to watch a whole episode of Degrassi together and break it down. Okay? He still has to pick his episode. He hasn't yet, so I'm on him about it. Auntie Deb is going to be coming on, and we're going to watch the first episode of Degrassi Next Generation, which, yes, it was named after Star Trek. And then we have a stand-up comic who I'm not going to name yet, but they're coming on, and you're going to be very excited, I think. I hope. And they're going to be going over the Rick episode where he pushes Terry, and she hits her head on the rock. And I'd like to have you guys on. It's not just going to be like people who are already online or people who do stand. I want to have a lot of different people. Total strangers. Uncle Laser, I'll ask him. I saw him the other day and should have asked him. I absolutely should have asked him. I would love to show Uncle Laser the Billy Ray Cyrus episode. Your crush on Raymond Black is real. Okay. Okay. Humble Pie is great in jail. Please be there. She pulled a John O'Keefe. Dude, I've got Uncle Laser is a guy who does stand-up comedy, and he got famous because he has a mullet and he's loud. Oh, really? Don't tell his girlfriend that shit. God damn. You could come on and watch. Dude, I would love to see Darlene react to Degrassi. I would love to see all of you react to Degrassi. Some people already love it, and some people don't know about it. But the person I have coming on has never seen Degrassi before. And I'm very excited about it. Because they're in for a treat. A treat. Degrassi, my treat? But we're happening. It's happening. I heard a thing about this on NPR. I didn't know they're doing it. If they are, God damn it. God damn it. You love John Cusack? He was, what was the movie I like? High Fidelity. He was great in that. You've never seen it? Mitty, shut up. Oh, fuck. Well, you should be the first guest. I'm bumping everyone. What? My dream is to get a Canadian who's never seen Degrassi. Are you serious? We're going to have to start with the snake. We're going to have to start when Wheels drunk drives and kills people. Wheels drunk drives and kills people. Oh, hello, Dave's boyfriend. We're talking about Degrassi. Oh my God. It's so good. And yeah, Drake gets shot by Rick. He gets shot. Spoiler alert. And then in I'm Upset, the music video by Drake, Rick is getting chased by Drake's gang through the halls because he shot Jimmy, the character, and put him in a wheelchair. That's why Drake was in a wheelchair. It's incredible. It's one of the best shows. It's called The Babysitter's Club. Just kidding. But in all seriousness, no, I don't think they do. Do they? Is there a Degrassi series of books? I know Dexter has books. I know there were books about Dexter. Speaking of hard copy, what a great show. What a great show.
It does say based on the blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it was based on something.
But maybe it says based on Degrassi.
Oh, no, you're right. It said it was based on Degrassi High School and Junior High. And then Degrassi High School and Junior High was based on another show that was a 1-episode run that was not called Degrassi. And I can't remember what it was called, but it was something weird. It was called The Kids of Degrassi Street.
Yeah, it's just an original
Yep.
television franchise created by Linda.
Yeah, Linda. But she created it based on The Kids on Degrassi Street, which was a 1-episode special. And then it spun off and they ended up.
Degrassi Street in Toronto is where they first filmed anything.
Yeah, because it was that's true. It was Degrassi Street in Toronto where they first filmed the episode. And all the kids because there were so many iterations. It's like how Doctor Who, I guess, went on for multiple decades. So is Degrassi, but they changed the name of the series every couple of years. Because there's different iterations after it. Yeah, it was an after school special type of situation, the original one. And the original kids that they got were kids from the high school there in Toronto that literally saw a sign-up sheet, just like in the show. They're like, I'm going to sign up for Battle of the Band. And then they showed up and I don't think they got paid at first. And then it became a huge hit and it was nominated for like a Canadian Emmy or Grammy or something. And then after that, it took off and it's incredible. What? Who is your friend whose character? Minnie's never seen Degrassi and she's Canadian, but also her friend was killed off and was a character in Degrassi. Who would have been killed off? I'm thinking, well, Terry wasn't killed off. She was just head injured. Auntie Deb is coming on to interview. No, Auntie Deb's coming on to do the Degrassi thing. It's a TV show. I don't know if they have it in Australia, but it's a Canadian TV show. It's on YouTube. If you type in the Degrassi channel, they play it 24/7. And it's a high school. It's like a teen. It's Canadian Euphoria. Please do. I want to guess, though. So Cam, who died? Cam committed suicide. Terry got hit. Terry hit her head on the rock. Cam committed suicide. James Tiberius York got stabbed. JT, one of the best characters. Oh, wait. Adam? The trans character? Adam was the only female to male trans character who Craig's, yeah. She played Grace. Oh, Grace died? Wait, you're friends with Grace is the one that I told you, though. Grace is the one with the lip ring who plays the hacker and then was in that other show that we were talking about. I don't remember Grace dying either. I didn't think Grace died. Have I not gotten to that part? Because that's next gen.
No, she survives.
She survives. No, she didn't die. Oh, you mean her character just went away? Like she didn't get rehired? Oh, yeah, she was written out for sure.
And, she gets cystic fibrosis.
Yeah, she gets cystic fibrosis and gets written out. Yeah. And she was the hacker and she played a lesbian who was obsessed with, was it Emma? No, it couldn't have been Emma. Either way, her character was great. She was the little goth hacker. And she was awesome. And she hacked the school's face range page. And
Didn't it get killed off either? She just in the finale, you see that she got her transplant and it worked well.
yeah, she gets a transplant. Yeah, she gets a transplant. And she ended up going back from being gay to being with a guy. But she gets a transplant and then they fade out and they never talk about her again. But she was a great character. God, it's such a good show. And really, honestly, like the school shooting episodes that they did with Rick, that shit, I bawl every time. It was those are the two craziest. That's when Degrassi literally changed the world. Like, and Degrassi's one of those shows where people all over the world watch it, but it's very specifically Canada, and it will always be. Dude, she might say fuck no, but I would love to have her on. She's on other stuff, though. Wasn't she on True Detective or something? She was an incredibly dynamic character. Grace ruled. Grace ruled, and she was very witty. And I love every scene she had with Zig made me laugh. She's great. She's absolutely great. Oh, yeah, we got to go back. We got to finish watching these paint. I have some videos to show you, and then I got to get out of here. And we're going to do a serious episode coming up. Yeah, they love being around us pores. Here we go.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, don't worry. It's not a spoiler. They'll catch you off guard anyway. People don't understand. This is one of those shows you can spoil it all you want. No one's going to remember the spoiler because you get so into the show. It's so crazy. Yeah, she's a gothic gay, ungay hacker in the high school who also helps the girls in the high school sell nude pics without their faces to make money for the cheer squad. And then someone tries to blackmail them using that. And it was all Zoe, the lead cheerleader's idea to peer pressure the rest of the squad. And then Fiona and her nerdy boyfriend ended up being the people the whole time. And it was just crazy because Grace was like, sure, I'll help you hack this thing. Sure, I'll help you unhack this thing. Sure, I'll help you find this. But every time she did, she's like, how much am I getting out of it? Like, give me money. Like, Grace was thoughtful. It is. It's pure soap opera. It's wrestling without wrestling. It's incredible. Also, that looks exactly.
I tried to do your skin tone and then
It looks like I'm a booger.
Degrassi is a Delia's catalog come to life. It's so good. And Aspen used to be where one of the biggest comedy festivals in the world was, Rooftop Comedy, and then they got rid of it because it was too expensive.
your nose ring.
I need a penis.
I'm so old. We used to take a shower in our uniforms because we flew commercial my first few years.
Wait, time out. There's no era where you did.
So this is just funny because somebody put in the comments, it sounds like another NBA player pranked Charles Barkley, and 30 years later, he still has not been told it was a prank. I put this in here because I did this. When I played tennis, I remember being so exhausted that I was like, I got to get up and play at 6 a.m. and I just got home. So I would shower in my tennis uniform and then just hang my clothes up to dry. And I didn't think it was a big deal. And then I saw this video and I read the comments and I realized I'm an idiot, just like Charles Barkley.
Stop, you're making this up.
No, I'm not.
There's no way that you were supposed to wash your uniform with it on. You're making this up.
I'm not making this up.
Let him finish. No one in the right mind has ever done that.
Let him finish,
Kenny,
Please
when
do.
I
And
first-
soap, they give you soap.
Let him finish,
No.
Kenny.
When I first got to the NBA, we flew commercial. So when
That's
you
not what I
played the
disagree.
night before and flew the next morning, you had to wash your uniform yourself. So after the game, when you got to your room, you took a shower in your uniform and dried and dropped on the commercial airline the next day.
Jed
Clampett?
That's why you had to let him finish.
Come on. Yeah, have you ever heard this in your life?
Well, how are y'all cleaning y'all uniform? Y'all playing in funky uniforms?
No, somebody.
Wash in the dryer or someone else.
When you're flying the next morning,
You can clean your uniform without showering in it.
that is possible.
You can actually clean it without showering in it.
In it. You don't have to have it on.
Yeah, that's what I'm
No, but it's easier to do it that way.
You know, it's easier to do it that way. Now, this is an incredible painting. And wait till you see how he painted his wife.
You can look at it.
Damn.
Uh-huh. She did good.
Here, close your eyes. Open. Look.
Oh my god.
All right, huh? You gotta hold it next to you. Don't look at it. Just hold it next to
Oh wow. Oh wow.
It's definitely okay.
Oh, okay.
You look a little.
It's pretty good though. Kind of wish I had another hour to finish mine.
Oh god. So this is my favorite. When she says Rachel Dratch character in a minute, I lost it.
Oh no. It's not even the same. It looks like a It looks like you fell in a spray tan booth on your way out of the coal mine.
Why do I look like Rachel?
Dude, the
Rachel
dudes are
Dratch?
so bad
I
at
don't
this.
know, it really got out of hand.
I think I've done pretty well.
I'm gonna have to do this with Dylan.
Now you can look at it.
They're so bad at it.
well done, baby.
We're gonna do this with Dylan.
That's really good.
We're gonna have you
Wow,
paint me and I'm gonna paint you. And then we're gonna reveal them.
His eyes are spot on.
Look at this shit. Look at this.
Wow.
You seen these? They're good. Where's the lady? I gotta find the
Oh, it
lady.
really got out of hand.
Pretty well.
Here's
I
one.
finished mine.
Yeah. They're so good, dude. Oh my god. Oh, I love it.
Now you can look at it.
Oh.
Well done, baby.
All right, right?
Really good. Wow, those eyes are spot on. Well done, baby.
Here we go. Oh my god.
Now me. Ready?
Oh my god.
What the fuck is that?
Ready to see yourself?
Oh, whoa. This isn't bad. It doesn't look like me, though. Wow.
It does look like you,
Yikes,
sir.
bro. I used a lot
It
of paint.
does look like you, sir.
You slowed down. I see what you
Let's
did
do it side by
compared to
side.
what I did.
Oh no. I want to see his. Show me his. Oh wow.
Don't critique. Be easy on yourself. It's probably not that bad.
Oh fuck. Yeah, we're doing this.
I feel like I've met this person.
We're gonna do this on the channel, and I'm gonna make Dylan do this with me because I want to see how he sees me. Painting you is gonna be so fun. What if we give Hugin paint and we get Hugin to paint us and see how he sees us? He's probably fucking incredible.
in real life. No,
Yeah.
I know like
Yeah.
someone looks like this.
You'd be like
Oh, these are incredible. Oh my god. And she's just a floating head. These are the best. All right, stop sharing. Okay, guys. I have to go soon. So we're going to end with some classics. Okay? Couple of classics. Shit like this.
Maggie, I'm not doing this. What? No, you were flirting with my sister.
I was flirting with your sister.
You were flirting with my sister. What? Get over here.
Get out of here. Fuck you.
Maggie.
Fuck you. Somebody said that was their friend's dad saying fuck you. And I still love that. I still think about that. Like, does he know? Does he know? Fuck you. Also, don't forget about this guy.
I just go get another one.
Big silly
I
thing.
won't do that again.
Don't get bulldog.
Sherman, what? That took all of my money. I got the whole thing on video. took all my might to get him out the first time.
I knew he was about to do it again.
Come on. We're going to do this again. Last time.
Come on, Sherman. And this time, he need a leash on now. He must have fun getting out the first time. Don't get in another one. All right, Sherman. Okay.
There's a leash over here for him.
Okay.
Or a leash, I don't know.
Also, Sherman's Hole sounds like a Civil War documentary. We also have new merch. That's right. I told you guys, Hugin Youth, a Rambus Youth shirt knockoff was coming from the hit series Winning Time, and from the hit series It Happened in History. Like, it's not even a series. It's the show of that we are living in life, in history. There is a shirt. Real basketball history. Official member of the Rambus Youth. I stole it and I made it official member of the Hugin Youth. So if you'd like to be a member of the Hugin Youth, we have this 1978, 1982, I don't remember what year, maybe 87 knockoff of the Rambus Youth shirt. Now, official member of the Hugin Youth, you can get it in 4 colors. Okay? Maybe you're not a Lakers fan. That's fine. Are you a Hugin fan? Ask yourself that. Because if you are, then you need to join the Hugin Youth. What are the Hugin Youth? What are they? He teaches you how to snorg. He teaches you how to dig. He teaches you how to have lumps. Lumps on his leg. He teaches you how to shake your head. He teaches you how to wear cute collars. Hugin has a tie on right now I put on to show you. Ernie, I will get a sample and send it to your broke ass one day. I will send you a sample because you deserve it. Official member of the Hugin Youth. All right, so that's there. That happened, it's there. We're having it. If you'd like it, yeah, Port White Lady Syndrome. You a PWL? Me too, girl. Me too. We're gonna have a fun to send Ernie to communist China so you can commentate. And you can tell us what's really going on there. We have it up to 5XL. So if you're a thick bitch, you can also get one. If you ate more than 2 after birth, you can also get one. Support Ernie's OnlyFans, says Turd. I was getting to that, Turd. Turd always jumps the gun. BDO and I 8 here present. Hello. You always laugh at this? The Hugin Youth thing? Yeah, we're all chubby little bunnies. And if you need a chubby bunny shirt, you can get one at Fourth Wall shop, obliviousbenson-shop.fourthwall.com. You can just type in Oblivious Benson Fourth Wall, or you can just go to our main page and it's got a link. We've got a lot of other cool merch. We've got this, our tribute to Mitty and Steven, and any of you other kids in Canada, cry about it. Oh, we cheated? Cry about it. Deal with it. Okay? In America, we have deal with it, and in Canada, it's cry about it. Then we have But the Dow. But the Dow Moodang shirt. It's Moodang screaming, but the Dow. But the Dow. But the Dow. That's like if my dad was saying it. But the Dow, who cares? This is the Dow. Why is all of the women bitching? There is the Dow. Dow. How not brand Dow? You know what I mean? So yeah, we have Hugin Youth shirts. What else did I put up here? We got But the Dow with the banana art. Unisex, banana, Dow. That's all you need to know. But the Dow, now you're art. You want to walk around and be art? There you go, be art. Now you're art. I don't remember half of what this shit has on it. I really don't. Stop sharing. I'm trying my best. The Dow, but the Dow. Also, anybody who's bitching about anything ever, just fucking tell them. Be like, listen.
The Dow right now is over. The Dow is over $50,000. I don't
And the last thing I want to do before we go is I need you guys to test yourself for autisms. Actually, I don't want that to be last. That could be, it will be last, but we're going to do something first. Okay. You're wearing your menopause slaps shirt today with the kickflip. Hell yeah. Angela Wildest out here. You know what? How dare
Your
you?
Honor, defer. Miss Janice.
Judge Athens.
Your Honor, this is so unfair. Your Honor, I think I want to appeal. Your Honor. Your Honor, stop. This is propaganda. Your Honor, this is fake. Don't believe what they say.
You know what? I don't even know why I play devil's advocate with that Fauci stuff. Maybe you're right. Maybe the little white guy with a lot of money is a war criminal. I don't know why it's so hard for me to believe. You're probably right. He did give me my period for 2 years. I blame him completely for that. And I also blame Trump. And I guess Obama because I have to. The menopause slap shirt, it's fun. Menopause is so fun. Just like do a kickflip and quit bitching. In all seriousness, kickflips are hard and it does slap. But maybe, you know, maybe we need to cut Fauci's fucking head off. I don't know. Maybe that could be a shirt. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right, we're getting there. Is Auntie Deb my brother? My big gay brother? Sure. Sure. Not in real life, but he's my brother from another mother. He is the Marco to my Ellie. Beyond War, Crimes Against Humanity. Sure. I can see that. What? Oh, Marco. No son of mine is a gay. That is the best. No, but the kids are going to hate you, Marco. When Marco comes out to Spinner, I cried. Please tell me you do not put your penis in another boy. He's a marinara. The dad is such a, they make him out to be Mario. Cannoli shouldn't have touched the cheese. Hey, Fauci, what about the Dow? How about that? Huh? You thought he was my real brother? Thank you. My real brother is an Odinist who makes swords. And no, I'm just kidding. He's really into the show Vikings, though. And he makes swords. Oh, yeah, you're right. No, we didn't have that. He's the Marco to my page. No, because they have a, well, the TISM test costs you $2,000. And that's the type of shit that tends to send your TISM into a tizzy. Is charging an autistic person a lot of fucking money to tell them they're autistic. I would be so pissed. I am pissed. Worm Shrimp we used to watch with the alligator with the red outfits. You talking about Marcus? You're such a shit. I am. I'm a little piece of shit. He's not a shrimp. He's a worm. Marcus the worm? What happened to him? So many things have happened to him. First and foremost, Frederick had a birthday.
No. I'm just waiting in line. I wanted to catch you as soon as you're available.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go into work now, guys.
I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah.
Yeah, shake it, Frederickson.
Yeah, for sure.
Birthday. I thought. Wait, Frederickson, it's your birthday?
We're bringing sexy back.
Robert, match the freak.
Oh, okay. Is this it? Am I matching the freak?
Yeah, you're doing great.
Thank you. Hey, Frederickson, how's your new dancing role been going? Shouldn't you be on the stage at some point? Don't forget about it. All right, I don't pay you to fuck around. Hey, listen, guys. Do you guys mind if I get my own office? You know, I got to do line RP. I hope you like the disco ball we added.
There's a pig.
Yeah, Where the fuck did you guys get a disco ball?
Well, you said no strip club, so we stripped that idea and just made the club. It's a wonderful idea.
Yeah. No, I'm really glad that you guys are here every day now. The cult, right? I'm glad that you guys have become a regular part of my office. That means a lot to me.
I'm glad you like us being here. You know, we really enjoy the company.
What? We bring it sexy back. Yeah. I like the Bussy song. Right. Right hand on my Bussy. Okay.
Okay. We're going to end on this then. I've changed the lineup. We're going to end on Neil info and then 2 Marcus the Worm videos. And then I'll be the fuck out of your hair, okay? Who is Neil? You need to know this. Neil is a giant seal. Neil the seal. He's from Tasmania, which is a real place, it turns out. Holy shit. Just like Diet, Nebraska, it's real. So Neil the seal comes out to molt every year and completely destroys this town, completely destroys Tasmania, completely destroys it, and then leaves. And he does what the fuck he wants, and no one can tell him shit because he's Neil. He weighs like 2 tons. The entire town sees him. They know who he is. You were the last junior grand marshal at Talladega? Holy shit. Raise Hill, praise Dale. Eli and Emma, the Little E's. Smoking Hot wife, Claudia. I love that for you. Neil was not the grand marshal of shit, though. He attacks that pole right there so many times, and they have to replace it over and over because he's ready to fucking fight it. And I don't know what that pole did to him, but it deserves everything it gets. Just Machado asked why people think it's cute when Neil destroys stuff, but not when she does it. Because he's nude and he didn't vote for Trump. He's not a Republican and he's nude. Those are the 2 differences. So mine hates conspiracies and conspiracy theories, but he also does indulge in them. So I don't know what you call that. I really don't. I'm going to need to see video of this, Claudia. Yeah, he can't talk and it's nice. And I like that about Neil. And also because that poll was fucking asking for it. So maybe the poll should have fucked off and not gotten in Neil's face. After you meet Neil, you're going to meet Marcus if you haven't already, but I'm so positive that you all know. And that is because Coastal Candy reminded me of our roots. So that's happening next. And I'm going to slip out and watch it with you. I'll be in the comments. And I love you guys. And I think you're the best. And don't forget there's new Hugin Youth shirts. Don't forget to do your lurks and squirms and practice your funeral so you're prepared. Don't forget who you are and stay humble. And also, don't forget, I no longer fuck with Venmo. We're only doing donations for the channel through Hugin's Dad, and that is my Cash App and my PayPal. It is Hugin's Dad, and Buy Me a Coffee is still under Oblivious Benson. Also, don't forget, if you're gonna fuck up a poll in the nude, be cute and be Neil. Otherwise, people are gonna hate you. Also, if you are having issues with your Hugin and you need to go get things tested and it's depressing you, just remember you're doing what you can. You're doing your best. If you don't have a Hugin and life is just getting you down, you are doing your fucking best. You are doing your fucking best. I understand that equal parts coffee and great creativity, but PayPal also didn't steal money from me. Venmo did. So I'm going to give PayPal a chance because I need it. But other than that, true. Fuck them both, but we still have a PayPal. Last, do good, be nice. But if somebody is fucking with you and makes you have to not be nice, then be the worst possible version of yourself so that you scare them and they never come back. I love you so much. You're the best. This is Neil. Be like Neil. Roll around town naked, fight polls, and do everything you can to molt the skin that was so that you can become a new you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we have a no, they completely destroyed Dad. Okay. I'm done with them. But you should use them if you want. But I'm not, I got rid of mine. Yeah, they took a lot. They took everything. Geographically speaking, Tasmania is up there near PETA, right? Personally speaking, I am Neil, you are Neil, we are all Neil. Okay, so roll around, cause destruction, get naked, wait for the cold flash, says Claudia, fight every pull you can, and then slip into the sea so no one sees you. And yes, that was a pun. I love you all. Good night.
'40s. Hey, Marcus, you're scaring my mom.
Robert, I shit myself.
Marcus, you don't wear pants. If you shit, it just falls on the floor, doesn't it?
Oh.
Just rub your like your butt on the grass. I don't know. Marcus.
They've taken Jimbo James.
Who is Jimbo James? Who is Jimbo James? Marcus, what are you doing?
Don't shoot me, stop.
Where are you going?
That rat.
What rat? Oh, there's a rat. What's happening? What?
Robert, give me a kiss.
Okay, Marcus, I'll give you a kiss, just not on the lips, okay? Thank you. So, do you need me to get you something, or what are you doing? Why is he rolling around? What's up, man? What are you doing in the hospital?
Big Badinky Bones shanked me in the leg at Panera Bread.
What? At Panera Bread?
Welcome